Hey guys, it's George Brownie. So as you can see, I'm already straight on my account because time is really the essence with this, as you'll find out. And you need to see it. You need to see this before we take it down. Okay. So as you can see in here, we're doing anywhere from about $1,500 to $2,000, and some days even as high as $2,500 in a single day. Now, more importantly than that, you can see that it's just happening for me right now with just an unbelievable amount of consistency. Day in, day out, this money is coming in, and it's coming in completely for free. On to one is a week. So you can see this week, $10,209, $9,200, $13,887. This is coming in every single week, and remember, this is coming in for free without spending any money. Figure a month income online, as some of its users, my students, are currently making. And other than the system itself, you don't need any software, additional training, or anything else. All you need is your computer, your laptop, and an internet connection. So here's how the system itself works and why it works so well. Now, I'm not going to go into a crazy amount of detail, but I'll give you an overview because I know you must be dying to know, in the limited time we have. So at its core, okay, are some of the biggest, if not, I'd say the biggest group of websites on the internet. Just one of them, for example, is worth over $200 billion as a company. Yes, I said $200 billion. And what we do with the system is build these tiny little campaigns that take just a few hours to set up each, that target very specific online markets and niches, which I'll help you find, and siphon off our own little slice of the pie. Now, it's actually very simple. We don't actually sell anything, and the system pretty much does a lot of the work for you. And the best part, well, when you're dealing with web assets so large as these, you really don't need to siphon off much to make a fortune. As for these markets or niches you can go into, well, they can be on just about any topic you can find on the internet. From fitness to TVs to shoes to dating. The truth is, no matter what niche or market you go into, the process with the system is exactly the same, and you can make money in just about any of them. $100 per campaign per month. That's how much I would expect to make. That's setting up a campaign once in just a few hours, and then hopefully it making you, like I said, $250 to $700 or more per month, every month for years to come. Now, the more you build, the more money you make. There really isn't much skill needed, and some campaigns, like I said, will make more than others, but pretty much, in a nutshell, it's that simple. That's all we do. And well, you do the math. And this is just an example, and legally I'm not allowed to guarantee your earnings, or any earnings for that matter, of course, but just as an example, even if I just sat down and made 10 campaigns and ended up making a medium of about $500 per month each, 500 times 10, that's $5,000 a month right there. But for months and even years to come. It's the ultimate system. There really isn't anything like this that really works, and works quite like it. And I even gave it a name, way to generate a real hands-off income online, where step by step, utilizing the full power of it, anybody, me or you, would be able to go from cent over the past few years. There's some people here you'll see who have done really well with the system, as you can see, and there's some who just sent their feedback within their first few hours of joining, just first impressions, okay? And what I've done is I've included both types so you can see. And then I want to show you actually one in particular. Now, this definitely is not a typical result, and Anthony has without a doubt done particularly well for himself. Like many of us trying the traditional route of working 9 to 5 or whatever hours you work, he was less than impressed, to say the least, and he knew there had to be something more to this life. Moving on, he came on board Sniper, and within 8 months sent me this video, which I'll play for you now. Now note that this is real. You'll meet him inside the training. Like I said, you can add him on Facebook, whatever you want. He's proud to share his story with others.
So I literally put the system into practice, and it paid off. I mean, to this day, I've got around about 60 to 65 Sniper sites, and all those Sniper sites collectively earn me around about $12,000 each month.
Now, I'm not saying everyone's going to see this kind of success. After all, I can't guarantee you're going to put in the minimal effort and use the system to its full effect, but allow yourself to think for a moment, not fantasy, reality of that being your life, how that would feel. You know, the financial independence of writing your own paycheck from now on, the pride of paying off your house, moving to a new one, or driving the car you know you deserve. And more importantly, the security of being able to support your family no matter what. And I want to give you access to it all right now, practically giving it away. I do have a few more things side if you click it and get inside now. Okay, account thanks to this. It can be quite shocking to finally get over that hump, to make, you know, if you're completely new, like most of the systems users, your very first few dollars online and see that you really can do it. It's a life-changing moment, teaching you, and no one's going to have quite as many insights as me, the person who created the system, made my first few dollars with it, and went through the full system. And you'll be able to use the system to its full extent for free for as long as you want, download everything, use the training and more, again, for just $47. And yes, by the way, I know it's a ridiculously low fee. I bet you're surprised. But like I said, I'm really not here to make money off your back. I meant what I said when it's a fee to help upkeep the system, and also something to filter out those of you who are serious and who are time wasters. And believe me, this includes everything. You need to go from where you are right now to whatever your income goals are. And it includes the time to be able to enjoy that money. But I'm going to go one step further, because while it's a tiny investment compared to what you're getting in return, I still understand for some, perhaps you, it might be a lot of money for you right now. You know, I know, and remember, I know very well what it's like to be in your shoes. So I'm going to make this as easy as I possibly can. And this proves how much faith I have in the system and that it will work for you too. Because even though I really don't need to, for your absolute peace of mind, I'm going to flat out guarantee this. That's right, because if any time in the next 60 days, for some crazy reason, you feel like you don't want to use Sniper anymore, just send me an email and I'll send you a joining fee right back. I'll say thanks for trying it, and I'll open up your slot to someone else. Now, I have a feeling that that's not going to happen, but I wanted to let you know that the offer is there so that you feel completely comfortable that everything you're about to get access to and the investment you're making in yourself and your future is risk-free. And if you can see that button below this presentation, it means you can get access to Google Sniper right now. So go ahead, click on it when you're ready, enter in your information with our secure processor on the next page, and then within 2 minutes, you'll be on the other side with me again, like I said, waiting for you there in a welcome video to welcome you and explain to you the system. Now, you can get access and start your download process at any time from this point forward, as you know, but while I've still got you here, let me explain one more thing to you. Because the reality here for you is there's only really two choices right now. Excuse the pun, but you really are at a crossroads. You might not realize just how important this moment is right now to your future, but let me remind you of the people who've come before you, who sat exactly where you are now and watch this exact video at this very point. The testimonials you've seen, the thousands you haven't, and know that this is important. And which path you take is completely up to you. I'm not here to influence you, and frankly, while I would like to help you, because that's just who I am, and that's honestly the reason I put so much into Google Sniper in this presentation, it doesn't make much difference to me at this point whether you join or someone else does in your place, and that will happen, by the way. But let me just say this, and allow me for a moment to tell you your options. Option 1 is, despite everything you've seen in this video and your clear desire to start earning money online and the lifestyle that comes with it, because you're still here after all, for whatever reason you decide to leave this page, and despite coming all this way and spending all this time, leave with nothing. Now, there's nothing wrong with that if that's what you think is the best choice, but know that if you do take this option, nothing will have changed. There's no possibility anything will have changed. Everything I've talked about in this video and creating a real hands-off online income for yourself will not happen. and every financial problem in your life will still be there without any solution. You will still be waking up to go and work your job, and you will not be making enough money or living the lifestyle you want. And you will still be searching for the answer when in reality the answer is right in front of you. So let's go on to option 2. Option 2 is you download the system. You join me in the amazing training in the members area we've set up, and you follow along as I show you and give you the tools to make your first $1,000 online, and then we aim for a full-time income after that. Option 2 is the potential to change your life forever, to be inside in 5 minutes from now and at some point in the future really having the possibility of living differently, of quitting your job and having the freedoms and securities of earning your income online. And most importantly, option 2 carries no risk, literally none. Not only is it a very tiny fee I'm asking for, as you know, like I said, because I'm not here to get your money, but it's fully guaranteed. And for 2 whole months, you've got 60 days to try it, use it, and like I said, you could have your first campaign set up tonight. And then if for whatever reason you want your feedback, just send me one email and you can have it back. So to recap, there's option 1, and you can just leave this web page empty-handed and frankly, because you clearly want this deep down, deny yourself the opportunity of the thing that could have changed your money worries forever. Or then there's option 2, all that possibility. Literally everything you want to achieve, and the one system and training that I believe will allow you to achieve it fast, without spending any money to make money, to live free, work the hours you want, earn the money you want, and live the life you know you really want to lead. All within your grasp, for no risk whatsoever. It's up to you. And the download button is right below this video you're watching, and if you want option 2, you can click on it right now, enter in your information on the next page, and you'll be inside. Now, it's an obvious choice for me, the freedom to be able to work whenever I want, from wherever you want, to answer to no one, and to potentially have your financial worries gone, and real wealth. For me personally, remember that house you saw at the start of the video, like I said, that I'm standing outside of to receive one of my first online checks? Well, like I said, just a few years later, the system gave me the money that allowed me to pay off my mother's mortgage on that house in one payment, and to buy my dream house, or to buy my dream car, to pay cash to travel all over the world, and most importantly, to do it all debt-free, worry-free, and live the life is right below this video for basically no risk and a minimal joining fee/donation. I know what I do, and I know how excited you're going to be the second you get inside and see the system and training for yourself for the first time. Because the truth is, by the way, you've already done the hard work by getting here and by sitting through this presentation. You owe it to yourself to give it a try and discover what life could be like. I've shown you my success with it from the very first dollars it made me to where on the next page, and that's it. You'll be in, and I know you will never look back. And do it now, while places and download spots are still available, because access to this, and certainly at this practically free price, is only available right here and won't be available for long, as I'm sure you already understand. So go ahead, hit the download button below now, and literally within minutes you will be inside. It's completely free of risk, and I know within the first minute of the very first welcome video you see, you'll know you've made the right decision. So go ahead, click the download button below now. Don't delay and risk missing out forever. Claim your spot now and start downloading and using the system in just a few minutes' time. Hit the download button now, enter in your information on the next page, and I'll see you in a moment in the first video where I'll welcome you to the system.